Good morning. It's a chilly day here this morning. Today we're taking a DVC tour at the new Polynesian Tower. We'll let you know from the time we leave to when we finish how long it takes. You do get a $100 gift card per person for attending the tour, and they say it takes 30 minutes. But we wanted to check out the hotel anyway, so we'll see what it's all about. Made it here to the island tower at the Polynesian. Disney did provide free transportation, and it only took about 10 minutes to get here. Really pretty, nice Christmas decorations as well for the season. As you walk through the front doors of this new Polynesian Tower, it really transports you to an island. The fresh smells, the nature-inspired decorations, and the lobby overlooking the Seven Seas Lagoon really adds to the ambiance of this tower. And this Moana mural might be my favorite. Did you see Te Fiti? It was a fairly busy day for the tours, so out of respect of all the other visitors, we didn't film too much within the side of the rooms. We were provided a link to a virtual tour, as you can see here. I will put a link to where you can view this virtual tour yourself and look at all these key details that they do show, like all of the touch of Polynesia artwork, the full-size kitchen that they have within this 2-bedroom unit. They also have a pull-out couch here, as you can see, so there's more room for your whole family. The biggest takeaway that I took from viewing this room is that it was very similar to the villas at the Disneyland Hotel from a 2-bedroom perspective. Just different artwork, different theming, a different feel, but a very, very similar layout. While I do love all the themes that they have at the villas at Disneyland Hotel that celebrate the art and animation of Disney, it's really hard to beat this Moana-inspired decoration and feel. And of course, the view you get over the Seven Seas Lagoon and being able to see the fireworks at the Magic Kingdom, it might be one of the best hotels that you can stay at the Walt Disney World Resort. So make sure you check out those, link in our description, and let us know what you think of this new tower at the Polynesian Resort in the comments below. Isn't this lobby amazing? I love all the decorations and the feel and the floral artwork on the walls, just amazing. One of the bar areas, we showed a little bit of the rooms that we went through. We went through a 2-bedroom and a duo studio. Liking all this art that's like 3-dimensional, using a lot of natural looking products. Very bright, and you definitely feel like you're somewhere by the ocean. So the tour was only a half hour. We looked at the rooms and they were going to send us some information about the points. We could have discussed it if we liked. We were interested in DVC, but just not currently with our current economy in Canada. Made it out to the exterior here at the Island Tower. You can see to the right there is the regular Polynesian Hotel, the original. And here's the tower. And you're kind of smack dab in the middle of the Grand Floridian and the Polynesian, so you kind of have access to both resorts as well if you want to go there to either one for any quick service meals. From the bar area, there's like a little infinity water area by the seating. They look beautiful during the summertime versus the Christmas Eve here. That's a little misty today. You can barely see the castle in the distance there. Being a new resort, there's definitely a lot of new foliage. It's gonna look amazing, all grown up. And here comes the pool area. Here is the Moana splash pad, so similar to the Steamboat Willie one at Disneyland's Villas DVC Resort. They have a cool themed structure here. The water is really, it looks like it's really warm. It's steaming. Our kids love the Moana statue. It's definitely a fun place to play for the little ones. And some of the rules here. It looks like it's open 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. The pool is a 0 entry pool, which is nice as well. And it overlooks the lake here. So this is more one of the quiet pools. There's no lifeguard on duty here. And it's open at 11 p.m. as well. And there is the hot tub or spa. Definitely get some nice views while you'll be relaxing in the hot tub. So after the little tour, today is just going to be more of a resort hopping, maybe Disney Springs day, and then it's a little chilly, so we might go to a hot tub later tonight at Old Key West at our resort that we're staying at. But this is the Polynesian, the main building here. But overall impressions of the resort is it's very modern feeling, but with those beachy feels for decorations and all that. And it's definitely very similar to the villas at Disneyland Resort for the room wise. And just a few steps away from the island tower, you have Trader Sam's up here and the main swimming pool to your left, which you would have access to if you're staying at the overall resort. Here's the Polynesian kids play structure. A lot of splashing water and a waterfall. Is there a water slide there too? Oh yeah, there's a water slide that comes out of the mountain here. Looks like there is a dock here for the Magic Kingdom as well for transportation by boat. Some of the best accommodations here at Walt Disney World are these bungalows on the water here at the Polynesian. And here's the main pool. The water slide up there and some waterfall features. I really like the hot tub feature here, surrounded by rocks. It looks like an infinity hot tub overlooking the lake. And you can see the castle from the hot tub probably. The pool hours are 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. on this side, so a little bit earlier you can get access to pools at the island tower. And you can see the slide that comes down out of the volcanic rock down there. And one last look before we go into the Captain Cook's area. We're just going to get a little hot water to warm up on this cold day with some tea and hot chocolate. Got a little Tonga toast from Captain Cook's and our little hot water teas that we brought with us. Continue our resort tour going into the Polynesian gift store here. We will show you the main entranceway here shortly and some little finds that we see in here on Christmas Eve. Like the Trader Sam's merch, and they also have Olumel. It's from Alani. It's a friend of Duffy. Some nice Moana ears and Moana shirt here. Pretty Dooney and Burke bell bag. There's a Christmas one as well there. These interesting pins that you can accessorize. Haven't seen anything like that before. Pet outfits. The all villains. Oh, there's Sorcerer Mickey, Minnie. And here's the main lobby in the Polynesian. They have a nice Christmas tree that's Polynesian themed. It looks like they have a Santa here, potentially. Look, sir, they have a fun chair. It's like a big Santa chair. And the great smells that they have in here as well, if you know the Polynesian smell. We're going to continue this little tour of resorts, going to the Grand Floridian. We're just going to walk over there from the Polynesian. We'll walk past the Island Tower again. They do have Dole Whips at the Pineapple Lanai, just outside of the main lobby area to your left. Just making that walk back to the Island Tower. And we showed you the Olumel special that they had. It's a Dole Whip lime juice float with Dole Whip and strawberry popping candies. Made our way back to the Island Tower. Zuri is unconventionally sitting in the hammock. You can start to see the castle there in the distance now, outside of the fog. We get some great views out here. Like these rock carvings, like flowers, then indents on the end. Zuri spotted a hidden Minnie on the Moana mural inside the Polynesian Tower. This is Tafiti's Terrace here at the Island Tower. So we were able to show you a little bit of the rooms. I will put a link in the description for a full room 360 view that they sent to us to show you a little bit more. But overall, a nice addition to the DVC fleet. By the wedding pavilion by the Grand Floridian, you can see how close it is to the new island tower. Just steps away here. And we're gonna go into the Grand Floridian and show you the gingerbread house there. Making our way around the path, and you can see the main pool here, and getting closer to the main building at Grand Floridian, which is a fairly expansive resort in itself as well. The main pool area, I like the waterfall, and there's a slide back there as well. I like the Alice in Wonderland splash pad. Curator and Curator. Going in the side entrance here by the pool. We'll show you the lobby here. It's definitely a little bit smaller than all the other ones. It's a little bit more upscale kind of look. And fairly busy from what I can see. Got Peter Pan on the floor in the tile. It looks cool. This is the biggest tree we've seen so far on our tour. Wowee. And around the corner is the gingerbread house. A lot of great Disney touches here. A bunch of hidden Mickeys and character references. And that is just a little quick overview of the lobby here in the gingerbread house. We're gonna head on to our next hotel on our small resort hopping tour, to the Contemporary. Heading over to the monorail here on the second floor is where you can access it. But I had to give another view of this Christmas tree. Made it here to the Contemporary. Gonna check out some stores here and get a snack and show you a little bit around this resort as well. Our kids always gravitate towards the gift shops right away. The little Star Tours ride vehicle. Here's the gingerbread house at the Contemporary. It's like the Disney castle in the movies with this Tinkerbell flying over top. Made it to the Contempo Cafe. We're looking at getting a kids meal before heading over to maybe another resort or Disney Springs here to get some food. So here are the kids' pizza flatbreads from the Contempo Cafe. A little snack to refuel before we head on to our next stop. One word of warning is that all of the drinks kind of taste a little bit like Florida water, so beware about that at the Contempo Cafe. Here is the pool here at the Contemporary. They have a little splash pad and then a blue slide there. Fairly basic, but it's overlooking the lake, and in the far distance you can see some cranes there. They're working on a new DVC building over there, which is no longer named Reflections, but I think they're going to have an updated name there out by Fort Wilderness. Took the pathway from the Contemporary to Magic Kingdom, where we're going to take a boat to Fort Wilderness. We're going to check out the Triple D Ranch. Take the boat to the Tri-Circle D Ranch. Walking by Magic Kingdom, monorail, the steam engine over there. We're going to head over to the resort launches for the boats here to the left.
The boat transportation is one of my favorite things to do at the Walt Disney World Resort, to get around from the different resorts to the theme parks. You can see Wilderness Lodge here, one of our favorite resorts, and these cranes are working on the newly renamed Disney Lakeshore Lodge, which is going to be a new Disney Vacation Club property. And if the new Polynesian Tower is any indication of how great the views of the Lakeshore Lodge over the Seven Seas Lagoon will be, I just cannot wait to see it. As you can see here, they're putting all the footing supports in, and since this has been taken, I'm sure there's been a lot of progress.
Made it here to Fort Wilderness, the campground and cabin area. You can see to the right here they have the new DVC building. I'm gonna go try and find the Tri-Circle D Ranch to see some of the horses. We are all the way at the top of the map here, and the ranch is at the bottom, so we have to take one of the purple or yellow buses to get there. Just making our way over to the bus transportation. There's like a little glass rock area over here. I'm liking all the Christmas decorations here as well. Ooh, and look at their tree at Fort Wilderness. Crockett's Tavern and Pioneer Hall. You can rent a car to bring your carts, I believe. And to get around the resort, we're gonna take a bus somewhere. So the ranch was actually too far from the boat drop. They have one at the front for the trail rides, and then there's also this one that you can walk through with the stables. So we're gonna start off here. They have all these great Christmas decorations. There's also pony rides that are $10 each for kids that are under 48 inches and 80 pounds. So we'll see if that's something our kids would be interested in or able to do. And they have the little name tags there. Hi, Red. Looking good.
That one with two hands at all times.
Okay, Theo.
And you gotta say yeehaw every like 15 to 20 seconds.
There goes Theo for a little pony ride. It was $10 for one lap and $15 for two.
Up here, Theo.
The kids really enjoyed doing a little pony ride. And all the horses here just had their feeding time, so they're all happy. See all the horses perform or work within the parks. Do you think Grady's Maximus over here? He's the white horse. Here's Grady. But the Tri-Circle D Ranch is really a nice spot. You can see some horses, go for a pony ride, and see some of the history about Walt Disney and horses within the parks. Made it back to our resort here at Old Key West after doing some little hopping around resorts today. The kids really enjoyed the pony rides today and being able to go on some boats. So we're just going to relax by the pool here a little bit and maybe go to Disney Springs tonight. But thanks for watching today on our park hopping tour. And until next time, Boventure is out there.